Jackie, J Chronic, anywhere in the building?
Where you at? Get up there.
Wait, who's doing the money pitch? Jaclyn?
Yeah.
Jaclyn is doing the money pitch. So Jackie from PCASC.
Hello for Jackie.
Hey everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming. Let's give a hand for all of the performances that we've seen today. They've been super excellent. So I'm Jaclyn from PCASC. I've been a volunteer for about 2 years now. I started out doing a delegation to Venezuela in 2009. And I was so inspired by everything that I saw there that I decided to go back, and thanks to the support of everybody in PCASC, I'll be returning in October for 6 months to do some volunteering with some food cooperatives and everything. I'm really, really excited. It's going to be really great. Everyone's been so nice and helpful. So for everybody that doesn't know, PCASC is Portland Central America Solidarity Committee. We've been around since the 70s, one of the longest solidarity, Latin American solidarity committees in the United States. We're really proud of that. And so we're made out of about 3 different working groups. There's CISPAS, the Committee in Solidarity with the people of El Salvador, HOLA, which is Hands Off Latin America, and Safe Communities. So CISPAS is doing some really great work right now fighting Pacific Rim, it's a lawsuit against the El Salvadoran government. HOLA is our anti-militarization, not so good with that word, group that's working all across Latin America. And then Safe Communities is working locally to fight they came out of response to a thing called Secure Communities, which is the police and the Immigration and Customs Enforcement have started working together. Yeah. So these are three separate groups, but really all of this work is connected. You know, the local work and the global work, all has to be done as one unit. You know, like policies such as the Pacific Rim companies and NAFTA, CAFTA, all of these things. They are causing, not in South America, all of these labor violations and all these human rights violations, which is really forcing people to migrate up here. But then once they get up here, we criminalize people. We don't treat them with the same rights that people have here. Like last year was a record year for deportations. People aren't just being deported for the heinous gang crimes that they say. I read an article in the Mercury just today about someone got deported, and what it started with was they didn't pay their fine for the max. And it's misdemeanors, and really making our communities unsafe. And now, with the police collaborating with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, that has made our communities even more unsafe. It's even scarier to talk to the police now, because people in our community are facing things like deportation for nothing, for misdemeanors, and it's tearing families apart. And all of this work is connected. It's local and it's global, and that is what PCASC is trying to do. And there are some, good things that are coming out of this. Just last week, there was a protest in Vancouver at the Pacific Rim headquarters. They broke up. Yesterday, yes, and it was awesome. They broke up the shareholders meeting. I hear the CEO was running in fear. They chased him down the road, And just recently, in Colombia, the Congress voted that the 7 bases that we have planted in Colombia with the 800 troops that are coming after that was unconstitutional. And that's awesome. But the thing is how that kind of stuff works. They'll change a couple of sentences, they'll change a couple of words, and then they'll pass it. So that is why we need PCASC and why we need this solidarity work. Because they have the power down there, and they have the fight and the struggle, and they need us to support them. And not just in things like that, but with trade agreements, we need this strength here to stand behind their movement and to make our communities better, to make their communities better. So what I'm going to need y'all to do is to make some donations and help us out, you know? Yeah, no. We're going to need. So, is there anybody here who can stand up right now and stand behind us and stand behind the people of Latin America and donate $100?
Somebody can do it.
No, you can do it. Look, we got some donations right here. I know that you got PCASC. I know that you're so impressed by this great performance, these good shows. Checks, money orders, we can take credit cards, whatever you got. We got it.
You know, pesos, everything.
I got $1. We can take $1.
We can put
Would you like to make a donation?
I'm going to make a $200 donation tonight. Because PCASC has changed my life. And I want to share some of my good fortune that I have that cash to give right now. So that's going to be a sacrifice for me. I'm going to make that donation. Thank you so much. That's so helpful. Anybody else?
Who's next?
Who's next?
$20. $20. That's it.
We can also take monthly sustainers. That's super helpful to us. You can donate as little as $10 a month. You know, whatever you can do to help us out. You know, the people at PCASC are really motivated. You know, PCASC really did change my life too. You know, before I had started working with PCASC, I hadn't met any group that's so active and so passionate, and they've really inspired me, and they've done a lot of really excellent work. But we can't continue to do it without help, folks.
One more donation. One more donation.
You can do it. Just reach in your pockets.
Yeah, $15. Who's got it? Come on, $15. We don't want to stand up here all day. We want to listen to him forward. Who's got it? Yeah! Come on up.
Oh, thank you, Danger. Okay,
All right.
we're